Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Red Queen Tarot. Today we're going to be doing readings for October. I'm going to pull a token out of the bag and see which sign we should start with. Libra. Okay, happy birthday Libra, if you're following the tropical zodiac there. But yeah, it doesn't have to be a Libra sun placement. It could be moon, rising, Venus. But let's see what our Libras need to hear today. I'm going to start out with which deck? Which deck, Spirit? Okay. Here we are. This is the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. This is an atypical deck, so there may be some unique cards in here with unique names. I will translate them as necessary. Okay, let's see what came out. Well, the Queen of Air, Queen of Swords. This is you, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Making wise, clear decisions, mastery of thought, communication. Let's see what came behind that. Oh, the Father. So this is the Emperor card, Major Arcana. Number 5 here, but 4 in a traditional deck. Strong Aries vibes there. So Aries and Libra are opposite on this zodiac wheel. We may be having a full moon in Aries according to the tropical zodiac here coming up in the beginning of October. So that may be significant. It might bring clarity to your life or one area of it. And then we have number 22, Intuition. This is a unique major arcana to this deck. I may end up reading about it, but to me, I automatically feel like the High Priestess here, because that is often what's described as the card of inner knowing, higher self, higher wisdom. So number 22 might be significant for you. We are in the year of 22 according to the Gregorian calendar. And another reason I feel the High Priestess here, we have this owl in the light, and that's the owl in the dark, representing the two pillars, the conscious and the subconscious. And the High Priestess typically sits between them as a balanced observer. She's the guardian of the veil. She's able to tap into the center of her mind because she's balanced both sides, much like Libra does with the scales. All right, I want to read about that one. I'm being drawn to read about it. All right, so your intuition is strong this month, Libra. That's what you're focused on strengthening. Getting to the bottom of a situation, the Queen of Swords. You may have also placements strong in Scorpio, and they're the best detectives. You know, there's no secret you can keep from a Scorpio, and you know they're great at keeping secrets. So you might be guarding your own secrets this month or discovering the truth about somebody else's. All right, so the keywords for intuition are signs, patterns, synchronicity, trust, mystery, and magic. So you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities in your life, you know, hearing a song in your head and then turning on the radio and it's playing, seeing number sequences on the clock or the gas pump, wherever they show up, license plates. But these are all signs that you're connected to higher self and spirit, and that you can trust the signs and symbols that you are receiving. Key phrases. Intuition is your sixth sense, the voice of your unconscious mind. Heed your intuitive feelings, intuitive skill born of practice. Pick the option that feels right. Strengthen your intuition. Tap into your other senses. Make your best guess. Be both intuitive and rational. And maybe that's also why the Queen of Swords came up, because that's emotionless judgment. That's pure logic. Oh, and I just noticed there's an owl on her card too. So higher wisdom, and there's owls here on the intuition. Seek a second opinion. And in the meaning, there are many words and phrases used to describe the subject of the Sixth Sense card. Intuition, that funny feeling, an inkling, a sneaking suspicion, a hunch, a knowing, a feeling in one's bones, a gut feeling, a premonition, a presentiment, and a foreboding. It is inexplicable. You cannot pinpoint why you feel or believe as you do. You just know it in your gut, and every fiber of your being demands that you listen. So, intuition is a knowing or gut feeling that you experience without fully understanding the logic or reason behind it. It might defy rational thought and explanation, but you want to trust it nonetheless. Intuition is a bridge between conscious and unconscious minds, which, again, the light and the dark owl there. Between instinct and reason. Your unconscious mind communicating with you. You can come to you in a flash of insight or feeling, or you can have an intuitive experience within the dream or daydream. There's also something quite often experienced during creative endeavors. In fact, most creative endeavors are better for being intuitive. Okay, so you get the idea. It's very easy to dismiss the intuitive feelings and thoughts that come to us, but your sixth sense is no different from your other senses. It is there to be used and incorporated into your everyday life and will only enhance it. So trust your inner voice. With the spider showing up here too, this web to me, it actually did look like a dream catcher when I first saw it. So some of you may be getting downloads or messages or clarity in your dreams. All right, but I do feel like this month it's going to be very strong around the new moon. That's the dark moon, so that might be a good time to withdraw into your inner self and spend time listening to your inner voice. And then the full moon in Aries can bring things to light or clarity, or something will come out or be spoken at that point. And underneath this deck, let's see, we have Destiny. This is another unique major card. So number 16, and 16 in the traditional deck is actually the Tower, which is sudden change or enlightenment, epiphany. This is obviously depicting a gateway or a portal of sorts, and it's an egg here. It kind of looks like, yeah, it's an egg. So eggs are representative of fertility, rebirth, new life, and then yeah, it appears to have a snake wrapped around it. So it could be, again, speaking of the cosmic egg, the void, and I feel that's why the intuition card was so emphasized this month, reaching into the void, touching into that deep space of infinite possibility. There's a gate or a portal, an opportunity coming for you that might be, again, what you're getting clarity about. You'll be able to focus on it. Notice how there's nothing else around the gate. That this is it. This is the one path. This is the destiny, the direction you're heading. And once you step through this gate, it is going to be like the eggshell cracking, and you're going to come out the other side as another being, almost like a wormhole, as crazy as it sounds, like jumping timelines. Something that you're able to alter within your path. But it's ultimately meant for your highest good, and that's why they're telling you to trust it, even though it sounds crazy. I have sirens going off in the background, so this is just like emphasizing the point. Listen to it. Listen to that inner voice. And you can't let others sway your opinion or your belief about where you need to go. And with the Emperor now, that makes sense being there. That's the person, the masculine, divine masculine energy that takes action. They're in control of their own destiny. They are the architects of their reality. So, I began picking up this Lenormand deck and shuffling it for you, so there must be a message in here for you. We have one here. There. There. Okay, and one more. Let's see what's underneath this deck. Okay. I mentioned the number 4 card when the Father came out, because it's traditionally the Emperor is number 4. But here, this is the home. Represented by the King of Hearts here, the King of Cups. That's, what's the word? Nurturing. Just really strong healing energy. You could be visiting the home of a healer. You could be establishing a place of business, a healing practice. Or, again, I feel like just seeking out that service if your home is not that place in itself. Okay, let's see. Put that over here. Okay. Some of you, it has to do with your, again, the Father here, because the King of Cups is like the father of emotions, and this is the home. So it could be having some communication with your father this month, whether he he be on this plane or in the next, but maybe that's why your intuition is so active, being able to get that message through a dream, or the synchronicities that you're seeing. All right, first of all, we have the star. This is number 16. 16 in a traditional deck is usually the tower. Again, unexpected change or transformation, but the star, again, in the traditional deck would be the 17th major arcana, which is known as the card of destiny, ruled by Aquarius. Aquarian ideas can often be out in left field. They're said to be in the future. They're ruled by Uranus. It's the unexpected, the wild, the crazy, seemingly outlandish, but this is like pointing you in the right direction, that this is where you're meant to go. It's like follow this star within you, or follow the signs, in the stars. It could have to do with timing as well. Next we have, the labyrinth. This is like the path that you're walking, the journey. Script the outcome, fall in love with the process. So your way there may seem roundabout, may seem like you're lost at some points, but it's telling you that you're right on target. You're going to end up at the center no matter what. That there's no wrong way to get there. That there's no wrong course of action that you can take that is not going to lead you to this point, to this destined point. Next we have, the birds. This could be communication. This is a call. Again, I said you might be communicating with your father. With the birds here, it could be, again, coming from heaven or the next life, the etheric realm, from the air. So stay open to receiving messages, whether it be physically a phone call or an intuitive message that you receive. And finally, we have the bear, the polar bear. Now, this is often equated with maternal energy. I'm going to read about this because I want to make sure I get it right. I am power and strength, health and protection. Your finance is my field. Your food is my concern. My bad side comes out when you see negative cards around. Well, this doesn't look like no negative cards are around. So again, this with communication, it could be good news in regards to your finances, your security, your strength, your health. You're getting good news about that, supportive energy, protective energy. The polar bear is a fitting symbol of the indomitable dignity signified by this card, whether it be read as an authority figure, a protective mother, or purely as strength. The polar bear is the most powerful of all the species. Furthermore, its color is symbolic of the pure spirit it embodies. The bear can relate to a person who is in a position of power in the business world. And that might be why the emperor came out too. So again, you may be associating or linking up with this person of power who has their own business this month, or you could be becoming that individual. The bear is also known to be matriarchal. That's where I kind of got that feeling, the mother bear protecting her cubs. In China, the polar bear is known to represent Russia. The bear may also be a symbol of officialdom and brute force. This card could be telling us to push something through sheer force. An interesting combination would be a bear and the flowers, or a velvet glove, for example. Okay, that was just giving an indication of, based on the other cards surrounding it, what it might mean. So it's just a very important phone call is what I'm getting. And that might be actually what redirects you. If you're feeling lost, you're getting just a very powerful download, communication, that's going to help you understand without a doubt, again, that this is the direction you're meant to go. If you maybe haven't been paying attention to the synchronicities, or you've had doubts about your intuition, there's some clarifying factor coming in to make that undeniable to you. I would love to see a mystical wisdom oracle for Libra. Dreams. Okay. I did mention messages coming through your subconscious, through your dreams. Believe in your dreams. Okay. So what you put out there, what you program the universe with, whatever thoughts are in your subconscious is what manifests into this reality. So if your thoughts are negative, you're going to attract negative energy, as above, so below. This is what you're pulling down into your reality. So make sure your dreams of what you desire in your life are clear, and you might want to write them down. You could even, put them in a journal, sleep with them under your pillow. Whatever works in your mind, whatever is going to help your subconscious get that programming into it. What is it that you're looking to manifest? All right. And then underneath that, I was drawn to look, we have dove, take a leap of faith. Wasn't I mentioning? Yeah, there's birds here with the communication. And there's an owl in the Queen of Swords. But take a leap of faith. So again, don't let your fears get in the way. What might seem crazy to one person is really everything that's meant for you. That's why it doesn't make sense to them. It's not meant for them. Not everyone's going to get it. Not everyone's going to understand. All right, I'm going to take a Queen of the Moon Oracle for Libra. Okay, we have number 27, release. Waning crescent. So as you go down to a new moon, we'll have a new moon towards the end of the month for October 25th or so. So that might be, again, time for you to let go of things that may be your comfort zone, things that you held close to, your beliefs, your fears, anything that might be stopping you from this change, this transition. See the butterflies there coming out of her solar plexus, her heart chakra. There's a desire and a will to change here. And this is, again, maybe you putting faith in higher self and your intuition that you won't be led astray, that your subconscious knows what it's doing, that you can follow your heart, you can get your head out of it. But it's time to get out of your own way this month, Libra. Stop overthinking things. I know that's hard for an air sign. I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. So, okay. And I just looked at the bottom of this deck and it's extremes. So I'm thinking of extreme thoughts, limiting beliefs, coming up with, well, all the what ifs, that you're just overthinking. Again, in the hot moon aspect, it's like you're overheating. Your mind is cooking. The gears are turning. So I'd say release that. Release the extreme thinking, extreme beliefs, or doubts about yourself. And I'm going to get a goddess guidance card here as well. It appears to be a lot of feminine energy in this reading. Okay. Whoop. Two of them fell down on the floor. We have Dana, High Priestess. That's probably why the intuition card showed up. Trust your instincts. So you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teachings. And secondly, we have Abundatia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So yeah, again, this release card that came up for the goddess Queen of the Moon Oracle. Make room for this abundance to come in, whether that means decluttering your mind or your home. There's some space. There needs to be a void, what's the word? Manifestation loves a vacuum. The universe loves to fill a void. And I mentioned that in the Destiny card too, the feeling of the void. So remove these blocks from your heart and what you believe is possible for you to receive. Open up to that and trust in that feeling. And that's what is going to yield you the highest return, the highest result. And then underneath this deck, we have, I can't pronounce that, Ishel, Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And I felt that, and again, with the King of Cups and this healing house here. There's either a healing center some shaman, or maybe even a massage therapist, Reiki, somebody that you'll be seeking out some kind of assistance for this release, perhaps some kind of purge that needs to come into your life. All right. Is that all I have for Libra? I believe so. Thank you, Libra, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If so, let me know in the comments below. And we'll see you next month. Have a wonderful October. Bye.